Hey guys, Zoya here from the StarCraft Squad. Season 2 started today of the StarCraft 2 ladder, and I thought I'd show you my first ladder game, my placement match. I'm not going to say whether I win or lose, but I did get placed. You know what? I'm not even going to tell you what I got placed into. So, we're going to watch this. It's a ZBT, and we're just going to focus on me. So, we're going to just, I'm going to show this as a game where we're going to be trying to learn something here. Let's make it like that. Now, we're going to focus 100% on my play. We're going to be watching what I do when I scout and whatnot. Now, I know it's TBZ. I saw it right off the bat. And remember, I had just woken up at this point. I don't have class on Tuesdays. So, I don't even have to, I took a shower, got some breakfast in me. And then, I go straight into my gaming mode, Made a couple videos. But, I'm laddering right now. Now, I wish I could hide the food count up here. And I wish I could hide production tab for what he's doing, but this doesn't undermine the fact that we're seeing what I'm doing. Now I am walling off, of course. It is TVZ, and right off the bat I go, okay, I am going mech. Is the most comfortable build I have. Now I am moving out with my first scout, and I am going to the top left, I believe. And let's look at my APM, guys. APM is fairly low for the most part. I'm not really spamming my heart out right now. I could have been, but I'm not really. I APM spam a little bit to warm my fingers up, but there are some people who go all out. Like they'll get like 180 at some, they'll average 200 throughout a game, but the effectiveness of it was only about 60. I play very calmly. I like to keep my level low. I will do my Master League video for APM. APM is very good. I probably should spam a little bit more for getting my fingers used to that, moving at type of speed when it comes down to huge micro battles. But for the most part, I'm a very low APM player. I don't really spam too much. I'm just not comfortable with it. Now, getting that first Marine out, getting my second gas pretty early. I'm not afraid to show Zergs that I'm getting a second gas. Most Zergs, when they see an early second gas like that, they'll immediately think Banshees, and the more they prepare for Banshees, the better off I'm going to be. Now, my scout is sitting in top right, and there's nothing over here. First Marine is out, and I have my depot down, so there's no scouting for the Zerg player. He is completely blocked out of my base. Now, I'm trying to make it go through, let's go to player camera so you can see what I'm doing. Now, I'm not actually scrolling around the map, guys, when it does this. That's just the way the camera likes to move around whenever you jump back and forth between, keybinds. It doesn't like to actually show the player cam. But look at my Marine placement. I have my Marines placed in a way to deny any form of Overlord scouting. Now, I do see that the Zerg's in the bottom. I like to jump down to my vision. Did I not check right away? Bad, Zoya. I am bad. Putting that Marine. Okay, now I'm jumping over here. And, okay. I scout, gas, pull, and then go see the expansion. I did see the expansion was down. I mean, there's really nothing I had to scout there. I'm going to force off that drone. And I do have an... we're gonna go away from the player cam. I don't like that. That's not cool. I don't like how it just drags around. Looks lame. But okay, I see that it was a pull or hatch before pull. Pretty standard. Now I do get. I've gotten really good at denying Zerg scouting, guys. I have Marines placed around my base. I have at least 3. So it's really hard to, unless you get a ling into my base, you're probably not going to be able to scout my build. Which it works great for me. Now I'm bringing this SCV home. I've seen all I need to see, and I'm getting that first Hellion, getting Blue Flame right off the bat. Now, for my Terran players, this is a very scary build for the Zergs. They have to play extremely defensively, and pretty much know it's coming to be able to haul this off, and then they have to have the roaches. So we're actually getting a Baneling nest for the Zerg player, and I am going to lose this SCV because I wasn't paying attention. Very sad on my part. Now we're going to go to Everyone Chem and see what's going on over here. We have the income tab, 15 harvesters over here, 21 over here. What does this scream, guys? This screams one thing. We're getting Baneling busted. He's only building lings. He's getting that Evo chamber for that +1 weapon. So I'm getting Baneling busted. And right now, I think this build is pretty damn good against Baneling bust, especially when it's a kind of delayed one. It's not a one-base Baneling bust. It's a expansion to Baneling bust. We have all the lings moving over here. I'm not really taking much map control. Could have had an SUV or Marine over here. Not really doing that great of a job with it. And I have, let's see, 3 Hellions so far. 5th on, and 5 on, or 2 more on the way to make 5. First siege tank's out, second one's on the way, going to be siege tech as well. And here comes the banelings. That's a lot of banelings. They're going to do a lot of damage here. And we'll see, you know, this is why I like going this build. The only thing it's bad against is really early, like, one-base roach pushes, but no one really does it against Terran. So if you're Zerg looking to beat this, that's what you can do. Now, there's the baneling bust. Using all the lings on the supply depot, the barracks, and, you know, not really accomplishing much with that. That was a really fail attempt on his part. Now, we are moving out with my 5 Hellions, and look in this base, guys. I'm gonna destroy him. Alright, so income tab shows. Let's actually pause it. We're gonna go Control R. We're gonna show the workers killed tab. We're gonna move Control N real quick. Okay, that won't go up. Will it go up? Can I get it to go up? No? Oh well. Alright, so workers killed. He's had 1 killed. We're gonna see how many I can kill in the long run. So here comes some ling harassment. He ends up getting one of my Hellions. I'm gonna run over here. Here's some free drones. And right now, a little bit of a misplace on his point. I'm gonna try and bait him out here. And I guess this game went a little different than I thought. Oh well. I thought this was the game. I did like 3 TVZs today. We're gonna remove that though. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Alright, so we remove that. I guess I thought I did a lot more damage with that Hellion attack than I originally thought. Oh well. There's myself making a fool of myself again. But right now, we are just, you know, macroing up more. I mean, I stopped that baneling bust, so I know he's going to be cutting drones. I did kill 4 drones with that initial push, so that's good. But right now, look at the food count. 28, or harvester count. He's got 28, I've got 32. Food count's 57 for myself, 35 for him, so I'm in a pretty good shape. I'm going pretty much one base on this. Armory, factory, and moving out with a lot of siege tanks and a lot of blue flame Hellions. Now, I could have sworn I killed a lot of drones with a good push in this one, but I guess it was the second ZVT I did today. But here we go. Another big push coming here. And I'm waiting for my siege tanks up to catch up, you know. I'm just going to do a little bit of siege harassment. I got my 2 SCVs here just to do a little bit of repairing. Layer tech on the way for the Zerg player as well as a Roach Warren. But, you know, I'm already in his base. Here we go. Edge of creep, sieging up. Going to be able to take these spine crawlers out. And this is not good for him. Here I go swinging around, going to get as many drone kills as I possibly can. He's going to try running his base, but his queen ran forward and pulled. Okay, so this is when it happens. So we're going to go Control R. Look at how many harvesters I've killed so far. I've killed 12. Roach's on the way. I'm using my Hellions to absorb the blast. Going to remove that Control R. Quick question though for all my viewers. There's a way to like remove the interface when watching a replay. I saw JP do it in one of his games. If you know how, post in the comments down below how to remove the interface. So when in battles I can do that, so it looks really cool. But back to the game. Income tabs, 26 for him, 29 for me. I have my expansion going. I have Thors rallied over here. I've got siege tanks, and it's, you know, looking pretty good for me. Probably could have ran my Hellions up here a little bit quicker to do a lot more drone harassment. Now here they come up though. Control R, I've killed 12 workers. Let's see how many more I can get. 15, 17, 18, 19. Did a pretty good job with that attack. 23. So, looking pretty good for me. Income tab, 15 to 30. I mean, I pretty much won at this point, guys. It's a very good build, especially when someone one bases you. I'll post another game of me doing it against someone who's not one basing, because one basing's kind of lame. But he does see that I am moving forward on his creep. I am going to start sieging these roaches. He's going to move forward. I probably shouldn't have unsieged those guys, but right now I don't even need to have my siege tanks sieged. I mean, it's obvious at this point. Look at the food count. I got more than double his food. Thors are here now. So even if he does get the Mutilo Scout. Now, for my Terran players, You need to get those Thors out as quick as possible. After your first Hellion push, when you send out your first 5 Hellions, you need to get that armory down. Because early mutas will lose you the game. You need at least 1 to 2 Thors really quickly. But there, he left the game. Didn't even GG me. I mean, very, very rude. But this is my first game of the new season. Thought I'd share it with you guys. Wasn't really that interesting. I kind of just steamrolled the guy. But, yeah. Mech's very fun. I love it. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check me out on twitter.com/StarcraftSquad. And, yeah. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.